Welcome back to Fill Your Cup, Mama. I'm your host, Belinda Kiriakou. In today's episode, we are going to dive into a topic that many of us struggle with. And I know it's a hot topic for people who are going through a weight loss journey and are also specifically in the fitness industry, when upkeeping your physical aesthetics are so important. So how do we satisfy our sweet tooth while sticking to a lower calorie diet? Well, we are going to explore some facts. So I want to talk about the science about sugar cravings, and then I'll share some practical lifestyle tips to help you indulge your sweet tooth without derailing your health goals. So first, let's dive into the science of sugar cravings and explore how our brains respond to sugar. When we consume sugar, it triggers the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. Now, this dopamine release reinforces the behavior of eating sugar, making us crave it even more. Additionally, refined sugars found in processed foods can cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels, leading to further cravings. Now, let's also highlight the impact of added sugars on our health, including their contribution to weight gain, increased risk of chronic diseases like obesity, and type 2 diabetes, and also how it has a negative effect on dental health. Yes, our teeth. So by understanding the potential consequences of excessive sugar consumption, hopefully you as my listeners can become a little more motivated to make healthier choices. I don't want to create any fear mongering, but I just feel that it's so important for us to discuss this so that you yourself can have that knowledge to make the best decision suitable for you and your family and loved ones. Differentiating between natural sugars found in whole foods and refined sugars found in processed snacks and desserts is crucial. So whole foods like fruits contain natural sugars along with essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which provide sustained energy and promote overall health. In contrast, refined sugars found in chocolate bars, in cookies, and other desserts that you can find on the shelf, majority of them offer empty calories, and they're devoid of nutrients, contributing to weight gain and other health issues when consumed in excess. Again, I'm going to repeat that, when consumed in excess. So here are some practical tips for curbing sugar cravings. Let's discuss the importance of incorporating more whole foods into the diet. Whole foods such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains not only satisfy cravings for sweetness, but also provide essential nutrients and fiber that promote satiety and digestive health. Introducing alternative sweeteners like stevia, monk fruit, or erythritol can offer sweetness without the added calories and negative health effects of refined sugars. These natural sweeteners can be used in cooking and baking as substitutes for sugar, allowing you to still enjoy in your favorite recipes with less guilt. This is a big thing that I do. Now, talking about alternative sweeteners, I'm going to go a little deeper into this topic at the end of this segment. So, mindful eating techniques, such as paying attention to hunger and fullness cues, savoring each bite, and practicing portion control. All of these things can help you enjoy sweet treats in moderation without overindulging. By being present and intentional with your eating habits, then you can foster a healthier relationship with food and reduce the urge to binge on sugary snacks. So we call this intentional indulgences, okay? Because you are conscious, you are aware, and you are in a moment of like gratitude, and you are appreciating that moment that you are gonna savor it. Providing different suggestions for healthier alternatives to common sugary snacks, such as homemade energy balls. I could also say homemade protein balls if you incorporate nuts, dates, oats, protein powder, yogurt parfaits with fresh fruits and granola. And if you have little ones, or if you are someone who has a sweet tooth like myself, I love dark chocolate. And dark chocolate provides so many health benefits. It's an antioxidant. So if you take dark chocolate and you melt it, you can do so many things, like even just dip strawberries, different fruits. You can put it into your treats. So this is just an example of ways that you can get creative in the kitchen and experiment with new flavors and textures to your own liking. One thing that is so important is that you need to plan ahead. When you plan ahead and you stock up on nutritious snacks and meal prepping, this can then set you up for success in managing your sugar cravings. So by having healthy options readily available, then you are able to better resist the temptation to reach for unhealthy snacks when hunger strikes. Now, creating a balanced approach to sweet treats. Let's further explore the concept of balance. We can discuss the difference between cheat meals and treat meals. While cheat meals are often associated with feelings of guilt and indulgence, treat meals involve enjoying favorite foods in moderation as part of a balanced diet. So by reframing the way that we think about indulgent foods, you can then adopt a more positive and sustainable approach to nutrition. So delving into the psychological aspect of sugar cravings, we can then examine the role of stress, emotions, and habits in triggering cravings. Stress and negative emotions can lead to emotional eating and cravings for comfort foods, including sugary treats. So by finding healthy ways to cope with stress and addressing underlying emotional issues, you are then able to reduce your reliance on sugar as a coping mechanism. So I'm encouraging self-compassion and flexibility to you in terms of like your approach to nutrition. This is really important to talk about. Self-compassion and flexibility. So instead of striving for perfection, focus on progress and making small, sustainable changes to your eating habits over time. And then by practicing self-compassion and allowing yourself to enjoy occasional indulgences without guilt, you can then foster a healthier mindset and relationship with food. So let's talk about artificial sweeteners. And this is a hot topic, and I'm speaking in the perspective of a fitness pro who has been a trainer, a coach, has been in the fitness and health industry for over 20 years. I was a fitness competitor. I am an IFBB pro, competed in the bikini division, and I've trained many competitors in my earlier days. So being on a lower calorie diet, but trying to keep the sugar count very low, incorporating artificial sweeteners is kind of something that I've been doing on the daily, as well as my husband. So this is going to be a personal thing. I'm not saying cut it out completely, It's completely your preference, but I want to talk about this so that you can be well informed and then make the best decisions for your own health and for your overall lifestyle choices. So, when we explore alternative sweeteners like stevia, monk fruit, or erythritol, it's crucial to address the topics of artificial sweeteners and the impact on health. Artificial sweeteners such as aspartame, saccharin, and sucralose are commonly used as sugar substitutes in diet sodas, sugar-free snacks, and other processed foods. So while they provide sweetness without the added calories of sugar, research suggests that they may have negative health effects when consumed in excess. So understanding the potential drawbacks of artificial sweeteners, it's essential for making informed choices. So some studies have linked artificial sweeteners to increased cravings for sweet foods and alterations in gut microbiota composition. Now, this is that healthy bacteria that we need in our gut, and the potential negative effects on metabolic health. Additionally, there are concerns about their safety, including associations with headaches, digestive issues, and even more severe health conditions in some individuals. So while artificial sweeteners can be useful for reducing calorie intake and managing blood sugar levels for individuals with diabetes or those trying to lose weight, it's essential to consume them in moderation and be mindful of their potential effects on health. So the best option for sweetening foods and beverages may vary depending on you as an individual, your preferences, and health goals. Natural sweeteners like stevia and monk fruit are often considered healthier alternatives to artificial sweeteners due to their plant-based origins and lack of calories or impact on blood sugar levels. Stevia, derived from the leaves of the Stevia rebaudiana plant, is known for its intense sweetness and minimal impact on blood sugar, making it suitable for individuals following a lower calorie or low carbohydrate diet. Similarly, monk fruit extract, derived from the monk fruit plant, provides sweetness without the calories or potential negative effects of sugar and artificial sweeteners. So ultimately, the best option for sweetening foods and beverages is one that aligns with you as an individual's taste preferences, dietary needs, and overall health goals. So by understanding the potential benefits and drawbacks of various sweeteners, you can then make informed choices and enjoy sweet treats in moderation while supporting your health and well-being. So try to have the most organic choice of sugar, organic green leaf stevia, and monk. And again, do I incorporate this into my daily life? Of course I do, but all in moderation, and I'm only talking about this so that you are better well informed. Go ahead and do your own research. Don't be in a fear-mongering mode, but at least be mindful and then see how your body responds to sweeteners. And maybe you might realize that the reason why you are having crazy sugar cravings or you're getting headaches, and it could be as a negative effect from your artificial sweetener. So pay attention to that. Okay, so in closing, it's important to remember that managing sugar cravings and making healthier choices is a journey, not a destination. Sounds cliche, but it really is. By understanding the science behind sugar cravings, incorporating more whole foods into your diet, experimenting with alternative sweeteners, and practicing mindful eating techniques, you can satisfy your sweet tooth while supporting your health and well-being. Remember to approach nutrition with balance, flexibility, and self-compassion, allowing yourself to enjoy occasional indulgences without guilt. So whether you choose natural sweeteners like stevia and monk fruit or opt for moderation with artificial sweeteners, the key is to make choices that align with your individual preferences and health goals. Thank you so much for joining us on Fill Your Cup Mama. I hope this episode has provided you with practical tips and inspiration for living a vibrant, fulfilling life as a mom. Stay tuned for more episodes filled with encouragement, support, and guidance on your journey to wellness.